13. Louise Paxton. This channel is now titled Louise is Missing because the owner of the channel, Louise Paxton, is currently missing. She started vlogging after moving to a new apartment in London, England. Shortly after moving in, a man began stalking her, which she captured on camera multiple times. The two main videos featured on her channel are titled Stalker Videos, and she wrote, "I made these videos to show the police what's been happening to me. I'm posting them because I don't know what to do now."
Oh my god. The door was closed.
An update on the website dedicated to finding her says, "For the past 3 years, we have watched as the police investigation into Louise's disappearance has gone nowhere. Now that you know the story, you should also know that the whole thing was a hoax, with Paxton actually being actress Zoe Richards. Nonetheless, the videos are still pretty scary." Number 14. Seinfeld Spitstain, an animation channel with a fixation on kids' cartoons, most notably Jimmy Neutron, but also shows like SpongeBob SquarePants. His most popular video is titled Jimmy Neutron Happy Family Happy Hour, and shows Jimmy's dad being completely insane by shooting Jimmy's mom before demanding Jimmy to order a pizza. The two then spend some quality time together before the pizza attacks Jimmy's dad.
Just another day in the life of Jimmy Neutron.
Number 13. Crana Grispo Tv. This channel's videos are all in Polish and take place in a place called the Land of Mushrooms. The videos look like an 80s Eastern European children's show, but the videos are definitely not meant for children. Oddly calming yet disturbing nonetheless, the host aims to teach us something nonsensical each episode, like how to effectively apple and how to make from paper. The task is usually forgotten about near the end of the video, and things turn into complete chaos. Possibly the creepiest thing about this channel, though, is the paper eyes that are pasted over her real ones. Number 12. To the Ark. This channel serves as the antagonist in the Marble Hornets YouTube series, which revolves around Slenderman. To the Ark's videos are cryptic responses to the videos created by Marble Hornets. The actual identity of the channel owner is unknown, with the creator of Marble Hornets thinking it has to be multiple people since the videos are so different. The videos are meant to be confusing and serve almost as puzzles to get the message of each video response. For example, the video Regards, which is a response to Marble Hornets entry number 9, just shows different amounts of dashes followed by the word closely. If you count the dashes, you get 12, 15, and 11. The 12th, 15th, and 11th letters of the alphabet are L, O, and K. The final message of this video being look closely. Number 11. Syriac. This British freelance animator has quite the following on YouTube with almost 700,000 subscribers. His videos begin with normal clips of things like a sheep running in one of his most popular videos titled Ba, before the animal begins morphing into something nightmarish. His scariest video is titled Something, and it shows classic black and white clips with their faces edited in a way that can only be described as disturbing. Syriac's creepy editing has led to the most mainstream success when compared to the other channels on this list, with him animating commercials, music videos, and several bumps for Adult Swim and Cartoon Network. Number 10. Yow. The videos on this channel actually form into an hour and 45-minute long movie titled IB Area. It was made by Ryan Trecarton and has received quite positive reviews. Despite the genre of this film being somewhere between science fiction and surrealism, the visuals are quite creepy, with the main character covered in bright colored makeup, especially yellow. Here's a clip and you can decide for yourself whether it's scary or not.
Oh my god, Pasta, you're so short, but it counts for so long.
Number 9. Rubber Fruit. An animation channel that focuses on parodies involving the characters of Team Fortress 2. His videos are usually very confusing and creepy. Sometimes the videos are downright disturbing, such as Spy gets his driver's license. In this video, Team Fortress 2 character Spy is driving before he's eaten by a huge Wario head. It then cuts to him lying on the ground, implying the whole thing was a daydream before crab walking out of the room. Number 8. Smile With Me. Easily the most hidden channel on this list. The videos you find here will leave you very unsettled and confused as to what the message was. Each video is very cryptic. His video Borselvik shows going through a door before the words blinded by the fool's paradise and I watched from the keyholes can be seen. The video ends with this.
Hello?
Good luck solving the hidden messages behind these videos. Number 7. Jillian Mayer. This postmodern artist focuses many of her videos on society's dependence on technology. Her most popular video is titled I Am Your Grandma and is a song for her unborn grandchild. This might not sound very scary until you see the costume she wears. The most disturbing video on her channel is by far Day Chip, and it shows her inserting a computer chip into a woman's forehead, followed by another creepy music video like I Am Your Grandma. Number 6. Andy Wilson 92, a YouTube channel with low-quality, disturbing parodies of our favorite kids' characters. His most popular videos are about Thomas the Tank Engine and Sonic the Hedgehog. A lot of his videos are based around popular TV show creepypastas, including Squidward's Suicide, which is also easily his scariest video. His renditions of SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward are nothing short of horrifying, and this video is a must-watch if you're a fan of the creepypasta. Number 5. Larry Carlson. You should skip this one if you have epilepsy. This man is a visionary artist and makes his videos as trippy and psychedelic as possible. His videos can be very scary, like Yell, which shows many distorted faces using a mirror effect, while psychedelic effects are shown over them. Another example is titled You're Cute, and it features a dummy speaking incoherently, while similar psychedelic effects are shown. Number 4. My Dark Journal. The man on this channel goes by Victor. According to his videos, after his wife passed away during the Holocaust, he made a deal with Slenderman to take revenge on the Nazi camp and to bring his wife back from the dead in exchange for his eternal servitude. His videos are scary, strange, and eventually lead to him stalking another YouTuber whose channel is called The Bone Creek Story. Slenderman can be seen in his most disturbing video, Obey, in which he can be seen about to take his own life while under the control of Slenderman. Number 3. Carrie Johnson. Meet the most popular person in the female masking community. The person behind this mask is a 52-year-old heterosexual man that goes by Carrie. His channel has just over 2,700 subscribers, and his videos are of himself in various female full-body latex costumes, including Oprah and as a nun. One of his most creepy videos is titled Good Morning Joan, and is his music video to the song by the Cardigans with the same name. The video is of him dancing to the song in multiple female suits. This might come as a surprise, but Carrie has been married for over 10 years, and his wife thinks his obsession is weird. Carrie also sells these full-body suits on his website for about $500. Number 2. Anna825763. Nothing is known about this YouTuber besides his Japanese origins. We talked about his most popular video, username 666, in our scariest YouTube videos countdown, and many of his other videos can easily take his place on that list. Another very scary video made by this YouTuber is titled Doll, and it shows a very creepy doll singing with bugs crawling up its face while cheerful music plays in the background. Attempting to contact Anna825763 is a bad idea. which was learned when a user on the creepypasta wiki
Eu
found
gostaria muito de saber quem está acabando com o meu doce. Eu acho que eu já comi umas 2 colheres de doce.
user received
O papai passou no pão.
You're very close to the truth,
Foi.
so I'm gonna have to ask you to delete your account or
E
else
você, não passou no seu pão?
I can't let anyone find out about
Só o papai?
this. I've tried so hard to keep it a secret. It's people like you who I have to watch out for and make sure they don't tell anyone else about any of what you said. When you were writing your story, you came really close. The truth is something bigger than just having 2 accounts, though. You may disregard this as me trolling you, but if I were you, I'd delete your stupid story if you still want to live. Sincerely, Nana825763. Number 1, David Firth. You've probably heard of this channel due to Firth's very popular series, Salad Fingers. It's easily one of the scariest series on YouTube. The channel also features other animations. Some of them are some videos and Salad Fingers. An example of this is Dog of Man. It's a video about a dog who the dog convinces his owner to buy tumor seeds, and after a short while, the tumor becomes too big. The dog offers his own body as a replacement, and things get way too graphic to show in this video. Got an idea for a top 15 video? Be sure to submit it at top15.net/submit. Be sure to subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching. Number 15. Obey the Walrus. This video obtained its fame a while back from the confusing and creepy vibe it radiates. It's a very old video, and the quality shows that. It features very creepy and childish music that plays over footage of a transvestite wearing a pink dress and walking around in a distorted manner. Towards the end, we get a zoom in of the person's expressionless face before we are faced with a photo of a walrus. The video originally surfaced with the same title in a Spanish language. People began creating reaction videos, which usually went one of 2 ways. Either they laughed uncontrollably, or they were frozen with fear. The video soon came with a myth that it was created by a Latin American column known as La Morsa, aka the Walrus, and it is said that bad things would happen after watching the video. Again, there has been research put into this video that found it was actually just footage used from the actor's life documentary titled The God is Born. The actor is named Johnny Baima, and he suffers from polio. He has spoken about going through a lot of sexual abuse as a child, and irrelevantly becoming a drag queen model. Chances are that someone just took footage from his film, made it creepy or funny depending how you see it, and posted it for attention. As for the differing feelings that come alongside this video, it's actually very psychological. The color scheme that the video is set in, the tune of music, and the unknowingness of what is happening tampers with the way our brain processes things and leads to different people having different reactions. No matter the truth behind this video, the fear that it pulls out of some people is very, very real. Number 14. I feel fantastic. Yet another viral and terrifying video graced YouTube. This one is a blonde robot in the middle of what is probably a living room, singing a strange and high-pitched song that includes the lyrics, I feel fantastic, and to top off the creep factor, please leave, run, run, run.
No.
The robot does change positions a few times, and towards the end, she's even in a new outfit. It should be mentioned that midway through this strange music video, there's a random shot of the backyard. The earliest upload of this was in 2009. Many people began saying that the robot was created by a serial killer as some form of statue bride. The shot to the backyard was allegedly a shot of where the killer buried his victims, and the things the robot sings are to reflect what the killer wishes his victims would have said when they murdered. This mostly came about because the description on the video tells about the story in Greek mythology of Pygmalion, a man who made a statue bride because because he was so fed up with the impure women that surrounded him. However, the true story behind this strange singing robot is actually a lot less creepy. Well, it's still kind of weird. This was all actually a music project done by John Bergeron. Back in 2004, he built this android which he named Tara and programmed her to sing songs that he wrote and recorded. He continued to sell the videos online, so this probably came from someone who was crazy enough to make a purchase, as there has never been proof of him having a YouTube account. This was actually a brilliant idea that wound up being horribly executed. As for the strange cutscene to the backyard, it's still unexplained, but it was most likely just an attempt to add some cinematic beauty to the video. Although the page cannot be found now, there has been proof that the music videos were sold back in the early days of the site. Considering there has been no activity from Bergeron since 2004, we can live out the rest of our lives safely knowing there will be no more Terra videos. Number 13, Agamemnon Counterpart. This video basically starts out as confusing, but you can't stop watching. Even as you stare at the scream in horror and disbelief, you probably won't stop it. The video starts out with a crummy old-school VHS warning, which is followed by on-screen text that reads, "A video cassette was found in a pile of rubble on the ruins of a certain blue planet. What you are about to witness will not be the contents of the aforementioned cassette. This is an entirely different recording," which is shown next to what could be the intro to a very low-budget children's show, as it features cartoon characters, bright colors, and displays the title, "Let's Make a New Friend." However, not long into the video, screaming begins. Like uncontrollable, someone is about to get murdered type screaming. We see a few more tricky shots, with tons more screaming and overly happy background music, and the video ends. Rumors immediately began spreading that the video is actually once footage from a popular Japanese rape murder case. Apparently, the cartoon footage covered the video, but not the audio. However, when you look at the description of the original posting, it's stated, "Drawings by Jason Kovac, aka Dave, from 2001, D2K1, research leads to DK21, meaning Destination Imagination 2001. From there we can find that this video was a strange art project that got uploaded in 2006. Looking even deeper has exposed that the audio and screaming are both from vintage movies, so the rape murder theory is completely false. As for the title, or the meaning behind the video, there's not one. Jason Kovac has yet to release any information about its confusing title or complex meaning. Just take a look, maybe you'll be able to find some deep and powerful meaning within these terrifying screams. Number 12, username 666. This popular video is based on an even more popular creepypasta. It's probably been seen by many. It involves a YouTube channel by the name of username 666. The person controlling the computer finds that the account has been suspended. Then they go on to refresh about 50 times. Things start to become redder and redder, and the majority of the text becomes 666. One more refresh leads to the account, with videos of twisting and disturbing babies, as well as a woman drowning. This video is obviously created solely for the creepypasta, and it's not real whatsoever. If you look up the channel though, it does say it has been suspended. This implies that the channel did exist at one point, or it could have been a demonic and truly freaky account. There's no proof for that. That aside, however, the thought is still terrifying. Plus, there are several softwares and programs that can be used to replicate this effect for scaring friends, or, whatever you need that for. Take a look. Number 11, Cursed Kleenex Commercial. The following ad for tissues is creepier than it needs to be. As you will see, there is a small child that seems to to have their body painted a dark orange. The child is sporting green hair and some sort of magical horn. Meanwhile, the woman next to the child, possibly a mother, makes loving gestures towards the child before letting a tissue fly into the air. All the while, this creepy slow song is playing in the back. Kleenex released this commercial in mid-1986, and it immediately received negative feedback. People claimed that the song in the background was a Russian demonic ritual chant that sang about dying. There were also numerous claims that the commercial would change depending on what time of day it was shown. For example, in the afternoon, it would be overall normal, but if it ever aired past midnight, it was distorted and even more terrifying. After becoming fed up with complaints, Kleenex took the commercial down and it was never aired again. However, that didn't stop it from eventually being spread all over the world on YouTube. People began uploading and sharing, posting videos of themselves watching the commercial at midnight to show how distorted it really became.
Jovem comercializado sua presença no bairro do Ituí, em Ananindeua. Assim que avistou a criatura, o suspeito tentou fugir. Ao se preparar para uma revolução, ele subiu no mototáxi e ia ser evadido do local. Nós conseguimos fazer o cerco, com muita dificuldade, ele estava todo o tempo resistindo para não ser abordado. Ao ser abordado, foi constatado entorpecente, que possa manter entorpecente, maconha e pedra de óxido. O mesmo, a todo momento se mostrava agressivo, teve que fazer o uso necessário da força contra o mesmo.
A droga foi encontrada espalhada pela rua e uma parte com o próprio acusado. A quantia em dinheiro também foi apreendida. Enquanto era conduzido até a seccional, Matheus ainda tentou subornar os PMs.
No momento que ele foi detido, com muita dificuldade, colocado no camburão, o mesmo começou a dizer que tinha que fazer um aniversário da sua filha, que tinha de ir na sua casa. No momento não deu atenção para isso. Ao chegar na porta seccional, o mesmo falou com as seguintes textuais: eu tenho 3 mil reais para oferecer para vocês, eu não quero ir preso.
O jovem foi autuado pelo crime de tráfico de drogas e todo o material foi levado para análise no IML.
No bairro do Coqueiro, também em Ananindeua, a polícia prendeu uma mulher suspeita de tráfico de drogas. Quando a PM chegou na casa, ela escondeu o entorpecente na parte íntima, mas não adiantou. Foi presa em flagrante.
Para não ser presa, Rosileia Oliveira Pinheiro, de 32 anos, fez o improvável. Ela escondeu cerca de 30 pedras de óxido nas partes íntimas do corpo. Ela só não contava que uma policial militar fosse encontrar o material.
Dessa vez nós encontramos na parte íntima da suspeita uma substância em volta do preservativo, né? Após a gente abrir, foi constatado substância ilícita, possivelmente óxido, encontrado no interior desse volume.
Embora essa tenha sido a primeira vez que Rosileia veio parar na delegacia, já não é de hoje que ela vinha incomodando os moradores ali da área. Ela só foi detida graças a denúncias anônimas, um aliado e tanto na repressão ao tráfico de drogas.
A população denunciou, nós fomos verificar, na primeira vez não obtivemos êxito, mas voltamos para esses tiros e lá encontramos tio Léo, vulgo tio Léo. A Rosilene quanto mais no tráfico de drogas naquela região. E hoje acabou essa história.
O flagrante aconteceu em uma rua do conjunto Coqueiro, em Ananindeua. A acusada foi apresentada na seccional da Cidade Nova.
Um jovem suspeito de assassinar um caseiro no mês passado, no distrito de Mosqueira, aqui em Belém, foi preso no Maranhão. Veja só.
Marcelo Robson da Silva e Amada, de 18 anos, foi preso na cidade de Porto Branco, interior do estado do Maranhão. Segundo as investigações, ele matou a golpes de faca José Ribamar de Oliveira Chimenez, de 62 anos. O crime aconteceu no dia 20 do mês passado, no bairro Praia Grande, distrito de Mosqueiro. A vítima foi encontrada nua e com sinais de luta corporal.
Há 6 meses, Chimenez, como era conhecido ali pela região, trabalhava como caseiro na passagem Atlântica e Praia Grande. O delegado responsável pelo inquérito disse que, em depoimento, o criminoso confessou que foi convidado a manter relações sexuais com a vítima. Ele seria pago pelo serviço. Marcelo aceitou porque precisava de dinheiro para voltar ao Maranhão. O celular do caseiro foi limpo. A polícia conseguiu localizar o receptador, que foi a partir
Nair e Marcelo foi identificado. O jovem faz parte de uma facção criminosa que atua em todo o país. Esse vídeo mostra o momento em que os agentes encontraram as roupas usadas por ele no dia do crime. Estava no telhado de uma casa em Mosqueiro.
Missão cumprida hoje, a última peça desse quebra-cabeça a gente conseguiu fechar, que foi a roupa que ele usou no dia do crime, ela está manchada de sangue, e hoje nós fomos lá, aprendemos, mandamos para a perícia para verificar agora o estilo de sangue da vítima no corpo. E assim o quebra-cabeça ficar finalizado.
As fortes chuvas do inverno amazônico já causaram transtornos nas cidades e estradas da região do Xingu. Muitas famílias tiveram prejuízos e em muitas áreas a água ainda está acumulada.
O inverno paraense não dá trégua. Com as chuvas frequentes, o resultado são ruas alagadas, esgotos entupidos e bairros completamente tomados pela água. Nesta casa, onde moram 3 famílias, a água invadiu o imóvel e deixou rastros de prejuízos. Os moradores dizem que não sabem mais o que fazer.
Essa noite mesmo não conseguimos dormir e a casa até agora está alagada. O rio encheu, o rio está cheio, então a água não desce para o rio. Geral, não tem como esgotar essa água.
Estou na orla de Altamira, às margens do rio Xingu. Com as chuvas fortes que caem na cabeceira do rio, lá no estado do Mato Grosso, aqui em Altamira, o resultado é o aumento do nível. De acordo com a régua pluviométrica, o Xingu está hoje a quase 5 metros acima do normal. Nesta estrada da zona rural, a ponte foi arrastada pela enxurrada. No local, uma passagem improvisada teve que ser feita, mas só segue caminho a pé ou de motocicleta. Na rodovia BR-230, a Transamazônica, entre as cidades de Brasil Novo e Medicilândia, o asfalto cedeu, causando uma enorme cratera.
Todo ano ele faz essa manutenção e quando é no inverno volta a cair de novo, o mesmo lado, entendeu? Aí ele fez de um lado, ele jogou bastante barro para segurar, né? E sinalizou, agora está bem sinalizado, entendeu? Está bem sinalizado.
De acordo com o Departamento Nacional de Infraestrutura e Transporte, os serviços emergenciais, como levantamento para estabilizar e recuperar o trecho, estão sendo feitos. O DENIT também informa que já sinalizou o local e afirma que o prazo para finalizar a obra é de 6 meses.
Agora a gente fala de esporte. Ontem, em jogo válido pela segunda rodada do Parazão 2021, o Paysandu foi a Paragominas e venceu os donos da casa na Arena Verde por 2-0. Acompanhe os melhores momentos.
Um jogo marcado pelo clima típico da Amazônia, muito calor e chuva. O campo pesado e com poças d'água deu muito trabalho para os atletas.
Fizemos toda uma pré-temporada debaixo todo dia chuva, onde a gente jogou, treinou, onde era impraticável o jogo de treinar, mas houve a dedicação dos atletas, houve a entrega para que conseguisse passar por esse momento, né, por aquela partida. E como eu disse, o jogador vai tendo sempre uma evolução até no conjunto, né?
E o Paysandu conseguiu abrir o placar ainda no primeiro tempo com gol de Ratinho, que bateu forte sem chances para o goleiro do PRC. O Paragominas tentou uma reação, mas não obteve sucesso. Nicolas finalizou o placar com mais um gol para o Paysandu. No Parazão, o Paysandu vai ficar 10 dias sem partida. Agora o foco é a Copa do Brasil. Na próxima quarta-feira, o time enfrenta o Madureira fora de casa.
Esse jogo, eu acho que seria fantástico para isso, mas infelizmente foi marcado o jogo pela Copa do Brasil, dia 10, né, semana que vem, então toda essa programação, todo isso, cai por terra. Chegar agora fazendo um jogo de rock de estrada, chegar, descansar, recuperar, não dá tempo de muito treinamento, é um treinamento. E você já tem uma viagem segunda para jogar quarta-feira no Rio, né?
O próximo jogo do Paysandu pelo Parazão será no dia 13 contra o Carajás, em local ainda a ser definido pela Federação Paraense de Futebol. Já o Paragominas recebe o Tapajós no dia 14 de março na Arena Verde, na cidade.
Na tarde de hoje, o Remo venceu o Bragantino de virada no estádio Jogão pela segunda rodada do Campeonato Paraense. O primeiro gol saiu aos 13 minutos do primeiro tempo. A bola foi cruzada pela esquerda e Túlio chegou sozinho. Após isso, o time azulino se despertou e empatou aos 21 minutos, com gol de cabeça de Renan Gorni. No segundo tempo, o Remo virou com Dioguinho e Fredson. O Tubarão ainda diminuiu aos 47 com Cris Maranhense. A gente volta a falar do combate à Covid-19, porque a Secretaria de Saúde de Ananindeua investiga o caso de uma suposta fraude da imunização de uma idosa. A família suspeita que ela não recebeu a dose certa da vacina contra a Covid.
Olha isso!
Momento de comemoração e alegria da família da Dona Maria da virou angústia e revolta
Não vai,
entre
menina,
os
sem
parentes. A idosa de 78 anos foi levada para tomar a primeira dose da vacina contra a Covid-19. O neto chegou a gravar um vídeo do momento em que a seringa é aplicada.
Que foi?
Não!
Desligar? Tá, não vou desligar. Tá, não é pra mexer, não?
Não.
Tá, desculpa.
Once all of this came about, rumors began that all of those involved in creating the commercial died in some freak.
Oh no!
From the cameraman to the 2 actors, it was even said that anyone who simply watched the commercial would die. It's true though, the actress, Kiko Matsuzaka, has been proven to still be alive, and many YouTube videos that were posted has been also proven to have been edited or faked in some fashion. Furthermore, the song in the background isn't Russian at all. It's a song in English by Jane and Barton.
It's a fine day, people open windows, they leave their houses just for a short while. The cross, and they look at the cross, they look at the sky. It's going to be a fine night tonight. It's going to be a fine day tonight.
All the writers of these things have bugs. Watching this commercial is still pretty creepy. It gives off a weird vibe that makes it pretty easy to understand why people created such strange rumors. The commercial isn't short, revealing, and most people were probably just looking for some way to explain it. Number 10. There is nothing. This is possibly one of the most scary videos on the list, depending on your own personal tastes. We see some young girl, or possibly doll, sitting at a dinner room table. A bowl sits in front of her, and there's a fire behind her through the window. Her stare is so strong and creepy that you almost can't look at her when she stares straight into your soul. The first time she speaks, you can't really make out what she says. The camera zooms out and she drops her face into the bowl. When she picks her head back up to speak again, she clearly says, "There is nothing."
So? What?
The video was created by filmmaker and artist David B. Earl. He said that he created the very short film in a way that makes it possible to loop the video over and over again without any clue of where it begins and ends. According to Earl, the piece was inspired by the personal paradoxical desire for empirical proof that there is nothing on the other side of life. Number 9. Performance. Oliver de Sagazon. So this video starts out with a pretty average looking guy having a seat in front of a dark gray background. He doesn't say much at first. He just starts taking his clothes off and bathing himself in clay. which he paints over and layers on multiple times. He does begin saying things later in the video in a seemingly exhausted voice. He also makes disturbing noises as he layers on the clay and paint and cuts eye holes and a mouth opening for himself. Things become pretty disturbing. As the video goes on, things honestly just get worse and worse. There's almost a sense of panic created as you question what is going on and what terrible thing is going to happen next. The video is at one point associated with the creepypasta title, Gateway of the Mind, a story that explains how a group of scientists cut off all of a man's senses, after which he essentially loses his mind. This video doesn't really match up well with that creepypasta though, considering the different time periods and general lack of similarity. The shocking video is actually an art project of the man mentioned in the title. Either way, coming across something like this will probably cause you to not sleep for several days until you finish extensive research on this book.
Uma adesão de fila de espera, em especial para as crianças.
Vai ficar felizes que as crianças puderam voltar para ter como desenvolvimento.
This is a video collected from November 1987. Two radio stations have been broadcasts interrupted by a hacker. The screen displays a message titled Special Presentation and continues on with clips of heads and grayscale and more disturbing personal messages.
Ficaram longe da escola. Agora no Brasil, a situação é a seguinte: o retorno parcial das aulas presenciais, mesmo com protocolos rigorosos. Mas, por outro lado, o aumento no número de casos. Portanto, os pais veem uma encruzilhada com a seguinte pergunta:
My dead great-grandma's coffin in my own backyard. There's not much to be said about this video that can be seen. To summarize things, this man posts a video explaining that his great-grandmother's burial site could no longer keep up with the groundswork for her casket. This man, being a relative, offers to take the casket off their hands. Since he doesn't have anywhere else to put it, he just holds the casket in his backyard. Everything seems pretty reasonable, and although it's not something most of us would do, it does seem to make more sense than what follows. The man goes on to open the casket and give a full view of the corpse. He also leans in to peck his great-grandma on the lips. Actually, he does more than peck her on the lips. He kisses her old decayed corpse multiple times. Number 6. KV car commercial. This is probably one of the most popular jump scare videos ever. It's been viewed about 3 million times on most of the channels that have uploaded it. On that same note, it has been uploaded by numerous channels and to numerous pages, not to mention all the reaction videos that are circulating out there. Well, the video itself is pretty terrifying. It's nothing more than a well-played ad. It features a beautiful scenic view of a car traveling through a very bountiful setting. Everything seems all nice and calm until this gruesome and truly nightmare-fueling ghost pops out of nowhere, extremely close to the camera, and scares the living shit out of whoever is watching. Even those that have seen the video thousands of times say it still gets them. After the ghost exits the screen, a message displays in German that translates roughly to, "You've never been so awake." This is to stimulate the effect that is generated from the company's energy drink. Number 5. Pretty Woman. This video is just of a man lip-syncing along to the popular song Pretty Woman. Although he's pretty creepy, it doesn't seem that bad. It's just an old man singing to a song in a way that makes you feel pretty uncomfortable. However, the backstory can change the feel of this video entirely. The singer's real name is Edward Scary, and he's actually registered sex offender, so that instinct of being slightly violated while watching this video was actually very plausible. As part of his probation, Scare was not allowed to use the internet, and after this video, he was put back in jail for 5 years, where he died from lung cancer. Just a friendly reminder to always go with your gut feeling about creepy dudes.
Meu trabalho, tentando chegar, mas infelizmente vai ser difícil.
O protesto era contra o aumento do ICMS e a implantação da fase vermelha para diminuir a circulação de pessoas.
I'm sure everyone has had the issue of watching something dramatic where someone begins to drown and you almost feel as if you can't breathe either. Maybe that's what makes this video so scary. Watching the diver delve deeper and deeper into the ocean, all while hearing him suffocate, creates a form of sympathetic panic. This particular diver was doing a bounce dive, a form of diving where you sink to the bottom and use the seafloor to bounce up. This was being done in a place called the Blue Hole in Dahab, Egypt, which is very well known for killing inexperienced divers. His death was caused by a series of mistakes. He was diving using AIR, a form of tanked oxygen that is 78% nitrogen, which becomes intoxicating at low pressures. It should never be used below 190 feet because of the oxygen toxicity, and is rarely used below 103 feet anyways. By 90 feet into the water, the diver was basically drowned. Add that information to the fact that he was only using one tank. He might as well have dived with no tank at all. He was also overweight with equipment, so he had to completely abandon his tank. Furthermore, as all of this was to his death, he was ascending to the water completely alone, meaning no one was there to pull him back up or stop him from falling. So the diver's final death wasn't as mystical as many viewers originally thought, and it was actually just irresponsible diving, a combination of nitrogen neurosis, oxygen toxicity, a single tank, improper gas mix, and overweighting killed him. Number 3. Girl Goes Psycho during makeup tutorial. One of YouTube's most viewed categories is tutorials. People from all over the web flock to get information on how to change a light bulb, and especially on how to apply makeup. So when this video popped up in 2014, it's just a young woman sitting in front of a camera explaining the makeup process, although the left half of the screen does lead to a few questions. Nothing could prepare you for when she begins moving her head onto the table.
So we're gonna just start here.
Isso porque o município disponibilizou apenas 6.100 doses. Só em Duque de Caxias, pelo menos 80.000 moradores já atingiram essa idade. Até moradores de outras cidades apareceram para vacinar. Resultado, muita reclamação. O quanto de gente já morreu?
It's a truly gory scene, and you're left wondering what the hell happened. She just seemed to have snapped at some point. Buzz began immediately over this video. The description of the tutorial read, "This video was sent to me anonymously. I do not have any information beyond that. It is for you to decide on your own whether it is real or fake." After some investigation, and thanks to tweets from the actress, Kaya Seacrest, it wasn't long before the truth came out. This was a promo video made for a film the uploader was creating. You can check it out at the15experience.com. Number 2. Paris Catacombs Lost Footage. The Paris Catacombs is a popular and terrifying site found beneath the streets of Paris, France. That is pretty ancient. It's an underground system that has also been seen as a cemetery, as it is filled with millions of human remains. The location is allegedly cursed. It is illegal to enter, and the Paris government has shut down every entrance that has been found. This video usually only can be found in the form of an excerpt from a documentary. It is footage of men exploring the catacombs before strange and horrifying things happen. In the video, we see things from a first-person point of view as the man navigates through the catacombs. He shows arrows painted on the ground, symbols and human-like figures painted on the walls, and entire rooms filled with bones. The man begins to pick up speed and run faster and faster, with less and less purpose. He seems to be running from something with no idea where he's actually going. It's likely, however, he was just in a state of panic. The camera eventually stops abruptly, and when it begins filming again, it is laying on its side, and we actually see a splash of water and hear the man panic. And all of a sudden, this location is already as scary as it gets, especially for those that are claustrophobic, not to mention that the tunnel stretch for about 400 miles, and most of the passages lead to even lower levels, meaning it's very easy to get lost. This man was never found. Number 1. Shay St. John. This truly disturbing video comes from an entire channel dedicated to the main character featured. In this video, we are greeted with someone at the front door who appears to be wearing a part of a latex mask. The character asks him,
Are you still doing that hand thing? I heard you're doing the hand thing today. God, what is that?
the camera then shows a person wearing something very similar. Doing some strange hand thing with fake wooden arms. Hand thing isn't entirely freaky on its own, but this character in general is really disturbing and confusing. Plus, the wooden hands being used adds an extra dash of fear. This is one of many truly frightening videos from a character named Shay St. John, and there's even a website dedicated to her. Yes, her page dedicated to her is located at shaystjohn.net and isn't really much help to figure out the gist of everything. However, it does help to build this air of confusion and a mentally ill individual. The page is packed full of unexplainable and terrifying pictures. If you ever were to take the time to look into Shay, you'd probably be scarred for life. Even getting down to the story behind it all remains baffling. Shay was created by an artistic director named Eric Fournier. The story is that Shay was a model, but she got into a devastating car accident that left her disfigured and mentally unstable. In mourning of her beauty, she reconstructed a face and body for herself made out of mannequin parts, and she now lives in this delusion that she is still beautiful, famous, and rich, despite the majority of videos being shot in a rather trashy location. The reasoning behind this entire project was to highlight the artificial essence that can be brought from fame and wealth. On a more unfortunate note, Eric Fournier died at the age of 42 from either a car accident or reasons related to alcoholism. Well, this is a sad end to a creative take on art. At least we have seen the last of Shay. Got an idea for a top 15 list? Submit it at top15s.net/submit. Be sure to subscribe for future videos. Thanks for watching. Most artists know that the best way to get their message across is to use shock value, while others just love making creepy believe it's a short film intended for children. As the video goes on, however, it becomes clear that not only is this video not a great thing for kids to see, it's also disturbing for adults. Though the message is strong and important, it really just leaves you wondering who should create something so twisted. A dark storm is stirring in the clouds above a mama bird, who sits beside her first baby in the nest. She offers the baby half of her worm. Suddenly another egg hatches and pops out a grumpy smaller bird. The smaller bird steals the bigger bird's worm, as well as the mother's half. The taller baby bird is left with nothing to eat, and the third baby will be hatching soon. The mother flies away to catch another worm for her hungry babies. While she is gone, the newborn smaller bird realizes that once the new egg hatches, he will have to share his food with two other babies. He clearly wants all the food to himself, so in a sick yet swift decision, he rolls the egg over the edge of the nest. The egg falls several feet to a jagged rock below, and a slightly bloody image is revealed. At this point, it becomes clear that the animation is not intended for children, and that this little black bird is evil. Without any second thought, he goes on to push the bigger baby bird over the edge as well. He sits in satisfaction, and soon sees his mother a few rocks away, holding a new worm. He chirps in excitement, but the mother is horrified to find her other two babies missing from the nest. Seemingly out of nowhere, two loud gunshots can be heard from the ground below. The mama takes off towards her baby, but is taken down by a bullet mid-air. The baby bird is left with no food, below a flock of hungry vultures or hawks. As the animation ends, a message appears that reads, "Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's need, but not every man's greed." It's clear that the message was meant to show that greed brings you bad karma, and you will be left with even less than you need for survival. Choosing a demonic baby bird for this message is still pretty creepy though, especially considering how cutesy the art style is. This short was created by Big Animation, a team based in India, to prove that they have a more creative side. Despite the film's morbid message, it has won several awards. Number 13, Hell. They take Idol out into the yard and roaring can be heard, and several jets are seen in the sky above. Everyone carries on with their day, but tragedy is not far. The bomb is dropped, and in flashes of gore, we see people's skin literally melt off their bodies. A mother attempts to protect her infant, but is too weak for the powerful waves of the atomic bomb. Buildings are turned to dust, and cars fly through the air as well. At which time the Undertaker finally begins measuring for coffins, suggesting that he was there for the entire town. Aside from a great storyline and a satisfying dose of gore, the art used in the story is... See ya. Number 15, A Time to Forget. This unsettling video has made its rounds through several YouTube channels, and while some claim it's just an art project or
Elimine até 99,9% dos germes. Boca saudável e limpa de verdade é com Listerine.
And finally, that the government set up his death to oppose pro-gun groups. Each of these concepts have major flaws.
I'm told that I have 5 months left to live, approximately.
Jim begins to share and explain what he believes is the truth about life on Mars. Conspiracies about the government collaborating with captured aliens to gain information on advanced technology, and how one scientist was killing one of these aliens through his thoughts.
Olha essa rede, Ronald, já tá destruindo a rede.
It's accurate.
Égua, peraí, sai daí, sai!
Well, let's just say they're not the most pleasant creatures to be around. They're fully telepathic.
Ooh,
they can read your thoughts and they can plant thoughts into your mind.
So at first glance, most people assume that this guy was just a normal conspiracy theorist out to try to prove about the existence of aliens, how these aliens work, and secret government plots. However, this rabbit hole goes much deeper. There's much more hidden on this obscure channel. An important note here is that these are a series of videos that my client requested to be released after his death. It can be assumed that whoever is uploading these videos is somebody that Jim appointed to upload for his channel. The descriptions for some of the videos read out a similar statement. Many of the videos include strange imagery and varying pitches of sound layered over. A perfect example is the video titled Dying NASA Scientist Shows How to Contact Beings, which was uploaded on February 3rd, 2009. In this video, Jim shows a technique where odd sound frequencies and spinning geometric shapes can combine with the human subconscious to open a gateway for communication from interdimensional beings. At the beginning of the video, a screen shows up with the message, By viewing the following images, viewer releases Lorbiter and Jacob from any negative consequences resulting from watching said images. Whether any negative effects can happen to someone for viewing this material is up for debate. There have been sparse online claims that these videos did lead to strange visions or negative happenings though. When viewing the video, an odd note is that one of the geometric shapes appear to be more occult-orientated rather than alien.
What you were about to see was one of our initial attempts at contacting the interdimensional beings that we had begun to detect. We found that a certain sound vibration mixed with specific geometric shapes in the visual field combined with human subjective consciousness, it creates a gate through which interdimensional beings can emerge. What you are about to see will bring into your living space a being called a Neth. Do not be frightened. Sometimes it will move small objects throughout your space.
Even more troubling, though, is a comment below the video that claims that the video is actually a summoning formula. Though it hasn't been specified for what exactly, things begin to get interesting on March 3rd, 2009, when an audio recording set to an image of Jesus Christ holding a lamb with Charles Manson head is uploaded. In this 58-second-long video, a woman can be heard yelling at Jim on a voicemail message in a threatening manner. You can clearly hear the woman yell, "If you keep pulling this, you're not going to last long and it's not going to be..." pretty.
Because if you keep doing this, you're not going to last long, and it's not going to be pretty, all right? And if you die tomorrow, you're going to be left, okay? So you better stop doing what you're doing and leave it alone. You don't understand that you're surrounded. You don't even know what you're talking about, all right?
The woman continues to berate and threaten Jim, claiming that he doesn't know what he's talking about, possibly referring to when Jim began to be vocal about all these conspiracies. Furthermore, the description reads, "We are not afraid," instead of the usual message by the channel's administrator. For the rest of 2009, the channel uploaded its usual videos of Jim explaining his theories and general creepy imagery. On October 28th, 2009 though, activity spikes and things get even stranger. A video titled, "Dying NASA Scientist Shows How to Neutralize an Alien" is uploaded. This particular video is very different from the channel's usual format. The video is shot in a white building, bare from any furniture or equipment. The main focus of the video is a person dressed in some sort of Asian garment, holding a large paper fan, and wearing a goat mask. A blonde-haired woman is shown unconscious while tied to a plastic chair, and an image of the Baphomet is shown. Shot shows the masked figure open that paper fan to show that it's covered in writing. The writing includes several dates written on the side, part of the Fibonacci sequence written on the edge of the fan, 3 Bible verses, a list of 4 names, what looks to be some sort of mathematical formula, and a message that simply reads, "You are sleeping." The woman screams and demands to be released. She manages to break free from her chair, but not before the masked figure catches her and appears to strangle her with a piece of wire. The video abruptly ends, showing coordinates and 2 more Bible verses. What's interesting about these coordinates is that when located, they lead to a house on 4006 Willow Pass Road in Concord, California. Any significance to this address has yet to be shared. As for the biblical references, Psalms 38:7 translates to, "My back is filled with searing pain. There is no health in my body." While Luke 22:57 translates to, "But he denied it. Woman, I don't know him," he said. From here on out, the last few videos posted by the NASA Jim channel are very cryptic, symbolic, and filled with hidden occult imagery. One such example is the video, "The Goat and the Beehive." which tells the story of a goat helping a bee cleanse its hive for an evil spirit, with clips of a man writhing in pain edited in.
Help me, a spirit hath corrupted my hive. If you can cleanse my hive of this spirit, I shall let you drink of my honey for all eternity. The goat said, I shall rid your hive of this spirit.
This video was posted on April 11th, 2010, along with another video titled Alien Tuning Fork. This video was the last video for several years to be uploaded to the channel, and many were left wondering what everything meant, as if this was the end of a thrilling cryptic mystery. The channel went from explaining life on Mars and conspiracies to possible cosmic occultism, and then just abruptly ended. Fortunate for some viewers, earlier this year on March 9th, 2016, one last video was uploaded titled Omega Phase. This short 1-minute video simply showed an alarm clock stuck on 11:58 alongside distorted music. Some people in the comments have pointed out that 11:58 is the current time set on the nuclear doomsday clock, a clock run allegedly by a group of scientists to predict how close the world is to catastrophe. It's said that when the clock strikes midnight, the world will end. The closer we are to 12, the closer we are to doom. So as of now, people are left anticipating what comes next. It's obvious that whoever may be controlling this channel is dedicated to remaining active on YouTube, but without any formal explanation, we must remain patient for more information on this wild story that may have more of a message than most can see. Before you go, I wanted to tell you about the giveaway I'm hosting. But first off, thanks for watching, and leave a like so I know you made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe because I upload new videos every week. My name is Chills, and I'm thanking you all for your support by giving away 3 $100 Amazon.com gift cards. It's completely free to enter, and you can enter the giveaway by visiting the link at the very bottom of the description. It doesn't matter when you're watching this video, because top15s.net/giveaway will automatically direct you to my most recent giveaway. See the terms and conditions on the linked page for full details. If you want to follow me on social media, my Twitter is at YT_chills, and my Instagram is at DylanIsChillinYT, with underscores instead of spaces. Feel free to send me a DM if you have any questions or suggestions. See ya.
O patrão será de
嗯。